Welcome back. And it is almost 7 p.m. We are just passing through York on I-80, driving east to Lincoln. So this is the York to Lincoln video. And we have 46 miles. So we might break this up. Well, I don't know. We might break it up. We'll see. I don't know if people could take 45-minute videos of this. And I don't mind getting more videos up by breaking it up. The best part of this video is watching the trucks pass me, probably. Once we get to the Seward exit, about 15-20 miles west of Lincoln, it gets a little better. We start getting into some rolling hills. It's not so flat like this. The flatness it's the flatness in the same farm fields over and over and over. It just, when you're driving, it seems like it takes forever. Always has. But, like I said in a previous video, if we had some thunderstorms, it always makes it enjoyable. You know, to see the clouds and the lightning off in the distance, getting some downpouring rain. I need some rain. I need this RV washed. I mean, it's filthy. The front of it looks like a bug blanket. It's gonna stink too when they start decomposing. Well, it doesn't stink for long, you know, but it does smell. I found that out going to Florida last year. Oh, the bugs were horrible. When we got down to Alabama, Georgia, bugs were just horrible. Mississippi. I don't think Florida was that bad necessarily. I wonder if it's because it's so hot and all the salt water. We don't really have a lot of fresh water. I don't think bugs lay eggs in salt water. The lighting should be really good though. Pretty much straight behind us. The sun sets in an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that's one reason I like driving late, if the sun is behind me. Makes good videos. If you can't have clouds, at least you have something. It doesn't wash out the color like it does during the day if you drive. I think this camera does a decent job though of capturing the color, or whatever color is out there. I mean, I wonder if it's the 4K, because I've seen other people in the Southwest with 1080p videos, and it looks very washed out. The picture quality when the sun is, you know, up in the sky, like around noon, it just doesn't look very good. I'm doing like 60, 62 with the speed limit 75, and I would say pretty much everyone's doing 75. People drive fast in eastern Nebraska now. I don't know if it used to be like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But it definitely seems like they do drive fast. I don't know why. I guess they're in a hurry. I mean, I was going through Montana, even Idaho. I mean, the speed was 75, 80 in Montana. I didn't feel people were passing me as fast as they are here. And I thought it was was on, because you would think Montana people would drive really fast, but I don't even think they were going the speed limit. You know, just like me, we were all going slower. I wonder if I've used roughly $350 in diesel, which isn't bad. And then, you know, the $140 for lodging, the two RV parks. So I bet I only spent $500, you know, driving the RV with a cat from Washington to eastern Nebraska. I don't think that's too bad. You know, if I would have flown, it would have been a lot more. And I don't know what Zoe, my wife didn't want to keep Zoe while she pesters her too much while she's working. And if you were to drive a car, I mean, you couldn't do it that cheap, because you'd be staying at a hotel every night and eating at a restaurant all the time. So my RV park stay for 4 nights was $240, which isn't bad, $60 a night. And I'm actually getting there a day early, and they're not charging me, they said. I mean, we'll see if they actually do or not. I don't care. I actually might leave a day early, so if I stay 4 nights, you know, if I get there early and leave early, it's all even Steven. But basically, I mean, bottom line is it's $60 a night, which you could probably get a cheap motel for that. But again, I have a cat, and I don't have to eat at restaurants, so. And RV parks have gotten expensive, kind of, some of them. It used to be $40 was standard in a place like this. But they are the only RV park in Lincoln, so they can pay. I mean, they can charge what they want. People will pay it. Otherwise, you're staying east of town in the KOA. It's a 25-30 minute drive, you know, each way. So I would love, if I had the money, I would make an RV park in southeast Lincoln by the Walmart, 84th and Highway 2. They're making a bypass somewhere out there also, going around the south and the east side of the city. I think it'd be a gold mine, and it's beautiful. There's rolling hills, awesome sunsets. You see the storms in the distance. It would be an awesome place to have a campground. But I don't have $1 to $2 million to do that. Probably closer to $2 million from what I read. I mean, the only way you could do it cheaper is if you and people you knew did most of the work for free. You know, dug the trenches, put the wiring down, put the sewer pipes down, installed the pedestals. I don't know. You don't really need concrete pads. You could go with gravel. That would save you a lot of money. You know, other than that, building the clubhouse and the bathroom facilities is not cheap, but it can't be too bad. I mean, it's a lot of work when you think about it, though. Building an RV park. If you need a swimming pool, there's another 100 and some grand probably. Wow, yeah, there's not too many bugs on the window. We'll do a window clean though, just in case. Wash it really good at the campsite before I leave. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to bother getting it fixed in Nebraska because me and Zoe are living in here, and for the hour they had the windshield out, it would be super hot and humid, and I would have to lock her up in the back. That would not be fun. So more than likely I'll wait till I get back to Washington, and we have a couple places like within 5-10 miles of my house that'll do it. And if it's a $100 or $200 more, that's fine. It's more convenient, and it hasn't. If it had gotten worse, I would have thought about it. If it would have spread across the entire windshield, but right in front of me, I would for sure try and do it. County, exit 366 coming up. Wow, now that I got the windshield washer fluid nozzle re-taped, I can actually clean my side of the window again. It's really nice. I can actually get enough fluid on it to get it wet. Down to 83 degrees. If this happens every night, we will be fine. People can come over, we can sit outside, eat. If they want to play games, we can play games. If they're not comfortable, I'm fine with that. I'll wear a glove even, I can wear a glove. It doesn't bother me. Because one of the games I want to play, you touch the dominoes over and over and over. I would wear a glove. My plan is the day I leave, if it's not too hot and humid, I want to stop by my parents' house and see they have 2 cats. See if I can get a glimpse of them. I thought about putting Zoe in her cage and put their cats in their cages and then put the doors facing each other so they could sniff noses through the wire. Just to see how they act. Their cats probably have fleas though because they go outside. I don't want Zoe to get fleas. She might already have fleas, I don't know. I've seen her scratching lately. I mean, not a lot, but enough to where I'm not sure. I hope she doesn't. Yeah, I'm just crossing my fingers still though that the forecast gets better and it's not so hot later in the week. I would love some thunderstorms though. I mean, that would be awesome. As long as they don't have hail, I don't want any damage on the RV. 69. I don't think there's much to that town. I think Seward should be coming up. So I wanted to get back so I could take care of some things. Because basically if she goes, she won't mow the grass or nothing. So I have a lot of yard work to do if she has to go on the trip. And I would drive back in like 4 days if she does go on the trip. But if she does not go on the trip and could like mow some of the grass while I'm gone, I will take a week to drive home again, I think. Just like I took a week to drive out here. But I'm not crossing my fingers she's going on the trip. It's the same place she talked about going in 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. Never happened. It's a work-related trip. I don't really think they want her to go because it costs money. I don't know if they see the need. I don't think she should go. Plus, she has a trip to San Diego in July, right after the 4th of July. And she's gone 8 days, 9 days, seeing her family down there. And her niece is graduating high school. So I just told her, I said, and we're also taking a trip, in 2 weeks also. Like the 20-something that week. And I said, you're really spreading yourself thin. I said, you're going to be out of the office a lot. And I feel like she's going to get backed up with work. But we'll see what happens. I could drive back in 4 days if I have to and start, getting all this work done in the yard. Or if I get 7 days, I'll take 7 days. If she is not able to do like lots of yard work, it'll take me a good 2 days to probably mow and weed whack and like get things all back to proper equipment, because it'll have been 2 weeks since I mowed, and with all the rain, and it grows fast still. So I'm hoping. I told her, I said, if you can even if you only mow a half-hour a day, that would help a lot. If you don't have half an hour though, I'll just do it when I get back. When she's gone on her trip, I will stay home the whole time, most likely, and I'll get a lot of work done then. I'll probably go out in the field and start weed whacking the bushes in the field. Not weed whacking, but using my brush cutter. the whole right side of the big pond in the back. That'd be the south side of the field that I haven't cut in like 2 or 3 years, and it's really getting out of control. You don't even see the grass anymore. You just see bushes, or little shrubs, basically. I don't like it. It's not a field anymore. And that'll take a good 2, 3, 4 days, I think. It's solid. But that's my plan when she's gone, to do that. Another reason I didn't want to garden this year, I mean, there's a lot of field work I want to do. It should be dry by then too. I mean, it's been so wet. It was still wet when I left in places. But if it doesn't rain too much and, you know, gets relatively warm, it'll dry pretty quick once July gets here, because it usually gets fairly warm in July. But I'll get video before and after. I thought about finally doing a time lapse maybe when I actually go out and do that. I have a tripod. I think I can get an adapter for the GoPro attachment, put the GoPro on it. That might be kind of neat. Just do a time lapse. Oh, that restaurant. Oh, it's open. I thought it was closed. They just have all the road construction equipment there. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's open. I don't think there's any room to park an RV or a semi, though, with all the road construction equipment there while they're not working. That kind of sucks. They're using that as a staging area for their stuff. We have 22 miles to go to Runza. We have about 20 miles to the exit, probably. Oh, 19 miles to the exit, it says. Seward exit is in 3 miles. It would be fun to take the highway going, actually I will do that. If I take the southern route, I will take the highway to Grand Island when I leave, which is the way I was going to go tonight until I saw how long it would take. Because it would be neat to show you all the little towns and see if there's anything fun to stop at along the way. I do not want to drive this 90 miles of interstate again. Oh, I'm getting kind of tired. Be at the campground around 8, could be 8:30 at the latest, which is fine. They're open until 9, because it takes 20 minutes to make the pizza potentially, and then I still have to drive to the campground from there. That might be another 10 minutes. Stopping at Runza could take 10 minutes, you know, parking and going in and waiting and then going back out, getting back on the street. Otherwise, if I didn't make those stops, I would be there at like 7:50 probably. It's 7:20. I'd probably be there like half an hour if I didn't stop. Well, we'll see how the mosquitoes are too. It hasn't rained much, so it might not be that bad. There's no, I don't think the campground has any water, like ponds or creeks or nothing. It's pretty dry. So this is Milford exit, 379. Wow. Still not very much here at this exit. I thought maybe it would be more built up. I guess it's too close to Lincoln to really want for people to want to build here. Come on, car, why are you going so freaking slow? I thought I was going slow. Arizona. I don't know why do people take so long in a car to speed up when they get on the interstate? I don't understand that. Milford exit coming up in 2 miles. Oh, here's our rest area on this side of the road. I think I'll just get 10 frozen Runzas, and that'll be like 50. I want to say it could be $50 for that, like $5 each. I hope they're not $5 each. $4 sounds better. I'll get a dozen if they're 4. I'm just gonna get the plain ones, the original. It's down to 82. There's a giant feedlot here and it reeks. It's the Milford exit. Oh my god, it smells awful. I could not live by that. I don't know how people live by that. I don't know, you honestly can't get used to that smell because it's in your mouth, it's so bad. There's no way you get used to it. Pleasantdale 5. I'll have to do a driving around video of Lincoln when I leave. That would be fun. Just maybe the downtown University area. Won't bother to go. If I go to my parents' house, I'll film that driving across town. By Wednesday or Thursday, probably Thursday, my wife will know if she's going on her trip, because I mean she would leave potentially on the coming Monday, a week from this Monday, so she has to know by like Thursday so she can buy her tickets and stuff on Friday. So that'll work out perfect actually if I end up leaving on Thursday, and she'll know on Thursday. So I'll know what route to take to get home. always got to be happy to get home. I mean, I think she's having fun on the trip, but she's always excited when she gets home. She gets to see her peoples, the rest of her peoples, and her house. She gets to go back and sleep on her pillow, her bed. So you can see how this part of the drive gets better. It's rolling hills and there's trees. It's not just flat cornfields anymore. And it's down to 82. I haven't seen 82 since the Rocky Mountains, and that was briefly. This is like the coldest day of my trip, almost. It might be now, like the coldest temperatures I've seen driving. Washington was hotter than this. Montana was hotter than this. Wyoming was hot. I mean, it is 7:30, but still, I like it. Wow, I'm surprised at how many sprinters I have seen pulling cars. I would avoid mountain passes though, for sure, if you're gonna do that. I've seen probably half a dozen on this trip, I bet. And before this year, I didn't see it very often. So I don't want to put my reflective thing up either, even though it would really help. I think I just saw a hawk. Yeah, he just dove into that grass. See him? That was cool. I hope the camera picked that up. He's literally right on the shoulder. But anyway, back to the reflective thing. It'd be nice to be able to use it. If I'm in the shade and if I'm facing north, then it's fine if I don't, but I'll make it work. I'll make it cool in here. If the one crack would crack down, I would do it. But it still hasn't made up its mind if it wants to go across the windshield or down. And I can't risk it going across, because then it would be right in front of my eyes almost. And that would be annoying, probably. Trailer for a single wheel truck. Like you think I would need a dually to pull that? It's probably maxing out when he puts something on that. I don't see too many people without dualies having a fifth wheel like that. I wouldn't do it. Oh, there's the state capitol. Straight in front of us if the camera's picking it up. And the downtown university, you can see off to the left, kind of. There's that same truck with that sign. I have no idea what that is. I don't know if it's one of those rolling billboards, or it almost looks like it could be a work zone sign. Like he could set it up somewhere and unhitch it from his truck. And there's either a generator or batteries on the side of it. I can't tell. But we have 6 miles till our exit. So we wouldn't take this exit if we weren't going to Nebraska and the Casey's. We would take a 401 exit. But because I want to hit them up, we're taking exit 396. I'm tempted to just get the Runzas and go to the campground because the Casey's Pizza delivers, it says. Not that far from the campground. But just in case they would not deliver to the campground, so I might just go ahead and get both of them tonight. Clouds are nice, definitely helping with the temperature, I think. My mirror now. Before I fixed the windshield wiper fluid nozzle spray, it was spraying on the mirror, the side mirror, because it was, all twisted. It wasn't fastened anymore. And now the mirror is caked, like it looks like a dirty. Well, it's a dirty mirror. Like you can't really see much. It's got this green solution dried on it. One thing I don't like about this wiper fluid, it leaves a green residue when it dries on your car, like on the side of the windshield, wherever it collects. I like the clear stuff or the blue stuff, and it dries clear. This stuff's kind of annoying, but it's the bug stuff, so I have to get it. So we are taking the Northwest 48th Street exit. 2 miles. Homestead National Monument, exit 397. That place was awesome. We didn't get there in time last fall to see everything or hike on the hiking trails, but it's near Beatrice, Nebraska. Like, if you get a chance, check it out. It talks about all the homestead people. So basically all the land they gave away back in the 1800s. It's really, really, really interesting. Super interesting. And there's probably 3 or 4 miles of hiking trails around there. Like through grassy fields and woods, and it's just really neat. So this is also the West O Street exit, it's called. Still speeding through here. Alright, so that was York to Lincoln, and I'm going to end this video, so thanks for watching.